Oh, fellow traders, 'tis I, TheRumpledOne, coming to you on Thursday, February the 19th. The year's 2026. Let's talk trading. Emotional plan. These videos are for educational purposes only. Your results may differ from mine. And let's always make sure we have our risk management in place so we don't lose more than we're willing to lose while we are trading. Yesterday, we talked about emotional damage. Today, let's talk about having an emotional plan. Now, I know that might sound kind of funny because, we always talk about, having your trading plan, have your trading plan your trades, trade your plan, all that good, wise wisdom. But nobody talks about an emotional plan. So, an emotional plan is kind of similar to a trading plan, and most plans have the same components, which are, if A happens, then you do X. If A doesn't happen, you do Y. So, how does that look with a trading plan? Well, right before I started to make this video, I was in a trade, and as you can see here, price was stuck right around 45, and I had gotten in at 45 twice, and then price dropped down, so then I popped back in a couple of times. So I think my average was right around 44. And so, and I didn't have a TP set. And so it actually ran up to 46, and I didn't take the trade. And so it was like, I didn't get mad because it was like, well, if it, um, and it pulled back. So it's like, well, if it doesn't keep going, well, I'm going to wait it out because it looks like it wants to go higher. Well, as I said, I wanted to make this video, so I needed to leave the room, so I put my TP at 45, and you can see what happened. Had I left things alone, knowing that it was in the launch pad, knowing that when it's in the launch pad, a lot of times it'll at least go to 50. If not, go all the way up to 60, 65. And you can see where price is right now. So I come back in the room and I see my TP triggered at 45, but then I'm watching price go much higher. But I'm not mad. I'm in fact, if anything, I'm happy I got out of the trade, so I could be working on the video without, having to have thoughts about what's going on with my trade. But I'm just kind of laughing it off. It's like, well, that's just the luck. And like I always like to say, I'd rather be mad with a profit than mad with a loss. And Ben says, what is it? If you're not losing money if you're making money, or if you're making money, you're not losing money, something like that. I'll have to check that one with airball again. Maybe I'll have to write it down so I get the quote right. But like I said, it's just pretty funny because see right now from 45 to 70, um, that's another 25 pips. And since I had 4 trades on, that would have been 100 pips if I count each individual trade. But, once again, emotional plan. If things go one way, I'm not going to be upset. If things go the other way, I'm not going to be upset. I'm going to choose my emotions ahead of time. And you see right now, I want to short. I really want to short because it's run up. And the other thing, when I was in the trade down here, it was still in the rat zone. And you know what price likes to do. Okay, where is the rat zone? There we go. And you see here, this M30 candle just took off. So, but like I said, I wanted to make the video because I have to leave shortly. Just like I said here, I wanted to go short. But I'm making a video. I don't like trading when I'm making videos. So, once again, managing my emotions. There will be another bus. There will be another trade. And it's one of those things where if you can really define, what trading is for you and why you're trading and what you expect out of trading and what trading means to you, if you get these things clear in your head, you should do okay. And you see right here, I knew there was this open gap, but once again, I wanted to get out of the trade because, like you said, I'm going to have to leave shortly. But by having my emotional plan, it's like I've already convinced myself that if I get in a trade and it goes against me, well, that's okay, because I'm doing something where I can't control the outcome, but I can control how I react to the outcome. And some days are better than others. Some days I get mad. Some days I just laugh at myself. And I think we may have talked about self-talk. And, one of the things, it's like, if I keep saying to myself, why am I so stupid? Then that's not very helpful. So what's helpful is saying, okay, did I miss something? If I miss something, then I can make a note. Okay, next time look for this. Or next time, don't do that. And as you can see, prices going down. And you can see why I wanted to go short. And there's just lots of pips to be made. And so, right here, there was a flip-flop box, then another, coming off of a 3-ball. There's so many reasons. And the thing is, it doesn't work every time. And that's the thing that you really have to accept when you're trading. You have to accept it, that it's not always going to work. And part of that accepting is saying, you know what, if it doesn't work, that's okay. And just, instead of trade your anger for something else. Trade it for learning. Trade it for, just shrug it off. It's like, oh well, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And then go back to your trading plan and just make sure you've executed everything according to plan. If you do that, if you execute everything according to plan and the trade doesn't work out, you get in that first trade and it doesn't work out, goes against you, you know what? That's okay. You just have to say, you know what? That's okay. Um, Maybe I'll get another opportunity, and you just wait. I had an observation this week um, looking at M5, and I noticed something about price on the pound on M5. I noticed if you get 1, 2, 3 closes below indicator 2, which is the EMA 5, you have to wait if you want to go long. You have to wait for the color to change. And then it's almost best to wait to get at least 2 before you take your entry. Now, there's other entries that can be taken, but if you keep it simple, real simple, what happens is it'll keep you out of a lot of drawdown. But once again, these videos are for educational purposes, and your results may differ from mine. So here, you got to close above. Maybe you took the trade, maybe you didn't. It came all the way, if you did, it came all the way down here, but bounced back. And you see it closed above again. You might even dipped in, but you can see what it was doing. It was kept playing with the 40 line, which is the launch pad. And so here you see you had another close above the EMA 5. And it's right there at that 45 line. That's when my trade exited. And then it took off. So that's just a real simple observation I made. And today, for the most part, I was following it. Because what I had been doing is, let's say I took this trade and it went against me. That's a return bar. So my thinking, okay, price has to get back up here. But it's like, yeah, but it's not done. And so price did get back up there, but it took it a while, a long while. But by waiting, and then start to entering here and loading up, you see, it dropped that average down. And whether or not you're willing to wait for that return bar, well, that's kind of up to you. But by dropping that average down, averaging in, you can see, and this is in hindsight, that's what I did in real time. Now, the other thing is you see it cut 1, 2, 3, almost 4 lines. Well, a lot of times this has momentum. Look what it did. 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. So a lot of times it will at least go, you count the lines, it'll at least go twice. Sometimes it'll go the same amount. So that's just something else to watch. But, as you're in this trade, what's your emotions? And if your emotions, you're kicking yourself, that should only be kicking yourself if you fail to follow your trading plan. But don't kick yourself if you follow your plan and price just goes the other way. You can't control it. It's part of trading. You just have to learn to accept it, smile, and then just wait for the next opportunity. Sometimes you just stop out, cut your loss, then you get it on the next time. I mean, it would have been real simple here. Say cut the loss at the inside, at the bottom of that inside bar. You could start picking up the trade here. There's an outside bar, take a long, another outside bar, take a long, inside bar, take a long. And We're out of time.